Go on. I'll have to have the whip, Rens.
I've asked Reins to pass me my dressage whip, as I found it very effective in the manege. I must emphasise that dressage whips should never be used like a riding crop. These are very twangy, and they're an excellent aid if used correctly. You don't need to move your hands, you don't need to look round, you can just reach back as an extension to your own arm.
Go on now. Go on, Bella. Go on. She's seen her dad come in now. No, it's just a bit of oil in road. Don't do a Farouk. Come on. Come on now. Come on, Bella. And rot. And no, it's something about there. She doesn't like that stone. She doesn't like the shape. She doesn't like those trees. Walk on, Bella. No. I'll take her back onto grass. She's just having a bit of a fit with these trees. Yeah. Come on. Walk on. Walk. Walk on. Walk. Good girl. And trot. Trot on now. And over. Good. And whoa. 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 Thank you. Oh, walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on, Bella. Walk on. Good girl. Go on. It's only trees. Walk on. Bella. Walk on. And walk on. Go on. Go on, Bella. Walk on. Good girl. Good girl. Walk on. Good girl.
Car coming.
I'm not a big fan of kicking on, where you use quite a lot of leg to get the horse moving. I think that's a bit counterproductive the way I ride, because I like my horses to be off the leg, very willing. I feel if you kick on too much, you make them numb to your leg, so that you can't then use little delicate aids. To show you what I mean by big kicks, there's a short video here showing what I mean. There are times when you do need to kick on, as we say here in England, meaning that you do need to use a bit more leg than you would like to do. But if a horse has planted itself or it won't go, then you do need to use a little bit of leg, or a little bit more leg than you would normally do. That is not the same as what's happening here. This is horses that are already going flat out, and the riders are lifting their legs up and really kicking the horse with spurs on. Now, I'm not knocking the sport at all. I think this could be a good sport, but I don't think it's a good sport at the moment. And all that needs to happen is for the organisers to say, no spurs, no whips. And then that would be a great sport for horse and rider. I think a horse looks best when you don't see any aids at all. And of course, if you are using a lot of leg, they are going to be desensitised to slight aids, because they'll just be numb. Same young lady, different race. In our sports here in the UK, we are limited to size of spur, length of spur, what the end of the spur is like. Here we can see that she's using the longer spur, and then when she has a fall, the spur has caught in the stirrup. Plenty of people on hand to help her, so she didn't suffer any great harm.
Good girl. Walk on. Walk. Good. Walk on. Walk on. Good girl. Good girl. She's just gone through those molehills now. Steady. Steady. No, don't be backing up because we don't know where we're going when we're backing up. Don't want to be putting a foot down the hole, do we? Good girl. Good girl. That didn't bother her. That would have bothered Farouk. Might even bother him now, actually, something like that. So shiny. Another bit of shiny paper there. Nope, straight past that. That's good. And she went through those molehills this time, so that was good.
You'll notice that Bella has special reins. They have a little elasticated part near the bit, which if she was to put her head down or up, you don't lose contact with the bit because the elastic stretches out. So you've still got contact. These have been designed by Carl Hester. This is somebody I admire tremendously. The way he sits on a horse, how still his legs are when he's moving, how still his hands are. Same with Charlotte de Jardin, and also Edward Hall. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly because Ren's is Dutch and he's told me how to pronounce his name, Edward Hall. Another person I admire.
Walk on. Walk on, Bella. Walk on. Good girl. Go on. That's it. Walk on. Good girl. Walking on. Go on. Walk on, Bella. Go on. That's it. So I have a straight line from the bit to my elbow. More or less. Yeah. I'm not a dressage rider, so I'm not so precise as everybody else, and I don't have my hands up here. I have them down here, which you shouldn't do, and quite often my hands are turned in, and they should be upright with your thumbs on top. So, you know, I'm not telling you how to do it. Walk on. Bella. Walk on. Good girl. Good girl. There's a car behind us, so we need to get on, lovey. Get on. Go on. Walking on, Bella. It's just a green thing. Go on. There's a clever girl. There's a clever girl. Oh. Thank you. So the way I ride is you don't have great washing lines down here. Not on a young horse, because especially a forward going horse like Bella, you can't trust them, they'll be off. You know, so you have to have rein contact, otherwise they're off. And I risked it for the first time the other day in the indoor school, you know, loose rein on the way home, but you could just see that she was setting off quite often, and you have to gather your reins up. And if she was to do something really quickly, you're in a bit of a pickle, because you can't gather your reins up quick enough to stop them rearing up or bucking immediately, because your lanes are too long. So that's why I don't warm her up on a long rein. Hopefully now I'll be able to, you know, cool her down on a long rein, but then again I'm not going to risk coming off, because she won't, you know, if she's not happy. You see what I mean? You've got to be happy in a long rein.
If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. We love reading the comments, we love emojis, and we'd love a thumbs up. We have over 2,000 videos. If you would like to look at some more, all you need to do is click on the Apollo icon, which will take you to our home page, and then you can select videos or playlists. Thanks for watching. TTFN.